Sarah, why are you here?
I wanted to talk to you before work, Erica. But I thought it was gonna be in private. I didn't think it was gonna be a full house, that it was gonna be the whole family, so.
Well, this is my house and this is my family, so. Look, Jada, can you, go upstairs real quick? Thank you. Appreciate that. You look nice.
Thank you.
I just find it really interesting that even though the cabin trip ended the way it did, that you still found space in your heart to blame me for what happened.
I didn't blame you. Blamed you for what, the cabin trip? Well, I do feel like you set me up on the first cabin trip.
But this
The
is not
second one
first-
seemed.
This is not, no. You're not going to deflect. This is not the first cabin trip. This is the second cabin trip. My intention was to get everyone together so we can try to get Dee and Tamara together. DC told me that he was trying to ask you to marry him. I knew that he was coming there to ask you to be his wife.
Okay, but
If
then
I
why
had a-
was there like
hold on,
random shade and animosity and jabs throughout the trip?
No, not really. When I came downstairs, I heard you say, Erica used to hate on me. She called me whatever Barbie.
You took jabs before then,
I
too.
never, Sarah,
You did.
this
They were
whole
like-
trip, I never took a jab at you until I came downstairs and you said that I was
No,
hating
that's
on
not
you.
true, because when they did the little dance and then you're like, oh, as soon as he like went to like dance for me
It
as
was a joke. We're all joking.
Right,
It's
but
good
those are
fun.
jabs, Erica. You wouldn't
Sarah,
want me
it's
to do
not
that
a
to
jab.
you.
Sarah, it's not a jab. We can go jab for jab.
I mean,
It wasn't
I don't
a jab.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting
You should have
off track.
addressed
I
it
don't
as a
wanna-
woman. You should have pulled me to the side and said, do we have a problem? At the end of the day, who I am is who I am. If for me to put up my money and to organize a trip to bring everyone together, the reason why it was drama is because Dee invited his homegirl. I don't know that girl. I never invited her. But everyone that I invited, it was a curated event for people in love. I knew you and DC are in love. I'm not thinking about DC in that way. I'm thinking about Lawrence. And I'm thinking about getting Dee and Tamara back together.
Okay, but they
You're-
both have somebody else though, so it's not you to interfere and hook them up and cross
You know what,
them.
Sarah? If you didn't want to be there, you shouldn't have came. Because guess what? You being there cost me. Everyone being there cost me $14,000. I would have put up $14,000 if I had any problem with you. The only person I had a problem with on this trip was the person that Dee invited, because she wasn't invited by me. So it really was. First of all, and let's get into it. You let DC blame me for your miscarriage. You never pulled me to the side and say, "E, woman to woman, I never had a miscarriage."
I tried to talk to you in my kitchen. I said I wanted to tell you something, and then DC barged in the house. So I tried to tell you. And even though you and I weren't the closest, we started a friendship, and I tried to tell you then.
You try to tell everybody, huh?
Look, I'm
No,
gonna
I
let y'all
can tell
talk
everybody.
because y'all might have some things y'all want to say to each other. But Sarah, you and I can finish this conversation alone another time. DC, you could talk to her. I'm going upstairs with Jay. Y'all finish this conversation.
It's crazy.
What's crazy?
You didn't trust me, did you? You didn't trust me at all.
Well, clearly not, because you just started going in the streets hanging out with D, and I know, like,